but you click on this and you get 8 animations. Subscribe. What is good? It is Malik Childish. We are trying something new today. We are going to be working on animations in my server. But let me catch you guys up because there has been a good amount of changes so far. So hopping in here, we have added clouds and we've added scenery around the map. We've already got some comments, you know, that doesn't look that realistic over there, but you know, we working on it, man. This used to be an empty plot of land before. Also added some light poles in the parking lot. We're probably gonna add a lot more lights around the city. We've added posters up around, you know, shout out my guy Ghoster, missing cat. You know, we just want him alive. But we have more art, less AI. I don't know what this means yet. I just wanted to draw this because, you know, we've used AI around this community. We have nothing against AI, but we're starting to build lore around this server. So I'm definitely asking y'all, like, what should the lore of this random city in these hills, what should the lore be here? I've gotten comments where, you know, it kind of has a little creepy vibe to it. And I've gotten vibes that, hey man, this is a cool, chill place to be at. We're gonna add music and a whole lot of other stuff to really add to the ambiance, but man, this has came a long way. So the first voting has been completed. Thank you to everyone that voted on this. We had the options of a new building, jobs to earn joy bucks in mount or transportation. So jobs to earn joy bucks, I was way too broad when I made this. I should have made this a lot more defined. Ways to earn joy bucks. That's really what I should have said. Joy bucks is the currency of the server. As you can see, we have a nice little logo for our joy bucks. Let me go ahead and drop like 10 right there. Boom, you feel me? You can drop it. So let's go under the earth. And I have showed this on live stream. On live streams, people have asked me in the chat, you know, how's the server going? And I love showing what we are working on the back end. So one of the first jobs we have added will be a garbage collection. Before y'all like, Malik, a garbage collection? Like, this is the first thing we thought of because this type of job can be added and created for so many things. We had to start with one thing that was easy enough to multiply to a whole lot of other things. So as you can see, there could only be 2 in each server. Once you click join, you're now a garbage collector. You can earn money for each of the things that you pick up, which is lovely. So with that money, now we have 600 joy bucks. Shout out to our guy Sherlint. You can find one of these stations around the map that will give you the option, hey, 30 joy bucks for this sword. Perfect. I don't know what these prices will be once this is out. Go into your inventory, equip it to your first slot. There you go. You got a nice sword. So that's just a sneak peek. I don't know when this will be out. I'm hoping very soon. But what I wanted to drop and what I really wanted to say is officially out is animations that you can do in the server. So in this testing environment that we have created, you'll see a T. I'm actually going to change the logo of this before this goes live. Once again, we're just testing. But you click on this and you get 8 animations. These will most likely develop as the game develops. Maybe you unlock a rare one, maybe you can buy them, but I'm just gonna load in a bunch of animations that people can do right off the bat. And just to show you guys what that looks like, you click it and your character does an animation. As you can see, this animation doesn't stop, it just loops like crazy. So we are going to figure that out today. And that is going to be the mission today, is uploading our own animations. So all I did was set up a camera, you know what I mean, have my AirPods in so I could get the music right, get loose, you know what I mean, and I start getting to it, you know what I mean. I start doing my little jigs, my little dances, you know what I mean. I was low-key killing it, you know what I mean. If I didn't have the music playing, I would have probably looked stupid, but you know, I had that new Schoolboy Q on, you know what I mean, listening to that real quick. and you know, I had to put in my video game clap. I was just trying to think of any animations that could be used. Right here I was trying to see how the feet would work, so I wanted to move my feet around. And then, you know, I used to hoop back in the day, so for those who don't know, so I had to get a hoop animation in there. And you know, if you guys haven't seen Light Skin Monte, I was watching his stream while I was doing this, and I had to put this in here. But all I did was then put it into Premiere, where I just cut it to about like 8 seconds, because at the time I thought it was less than 10 seconds, but later on I'll show, I believe it's up to 15 seconds. So all I did was just cut and clip everything, save it as Malik 1, Malik 2, and put them all into the same folder. You know, this part kind of sucked because, you know, I had to go through and, you know, look how goofy I look and do this 10 times. But once we get to the part where you upload these, we have a code on the back end where you can see all it takes is a Roblox ID to change what that animation is. To create a Roblox ID, all we have to do is upload whatever we need done to Roblox and it will create an ID. So I'm just gonna upload these videos to Roblox to create an ID. So to do that, you have to make sure you have Live Animation Creator equipped. This is a newer feature. I think it's not something that comes with it out of box, so you have to go ahead and equip it. We are in the animation editor under avatar. You hit the 3 dots, you hit import, you hit Live Animation Creator, you choose video. This is where I was like, dang, 15 seconds. I probably could have did longer animations, but all good. So once again, I have all of them in a folder. I go ahead and try the Monte one first. I'm not gonna lie, this took like probably like 2 or 3 minutes for it to read it. So I was kind of nervous. Like, I don't know if this is gonna work well. Man, did it work well? Absolutely. It looks identical to the video I uploaded, and as you can see, it looped for a little bit. It has a loop option, so I went ahead and turned that off because we don't want it to loop. So we hit the 3 dots again, and then we want to publish this to Roblox. So this is how it creates that ID. I think I just named it, yeah, Childish Monte. Didn't really change a lot of options here. Didn't really have to change a lot of options here. All we need is that ID. So we just go ahead and hit submit. This took like 2 seconds to do. And as you see, it just gives you the ID right away. So what I did then with that ID, I went ahead and just opened up a notepad so I could just keep track of these and not have to track them down in Roblox. So it was just easy to go back and forth to just copy those and paste those into the server. So I went back to the server, named it, went and grabbed that ID, and then I pasted it here into the back end of it. And now this is the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth to see if this was truly that easy. I loaded in, you can see my rig back there. Go ahead and click taunt, click Monte Childish. It's already there, named and everything. And as you can see, it worked instantly. I'm not gonna lie, this was like 5 or 6 minutes. And as you can see here, it looks identical to the video. This didn't take me long at all. And I just went ahead and just went crazy after that. Like, all right, I'm just gonna hurry up and upload as many of these as I can. But this part was probably by far the worst, because like I said, I had to go back and forth, copy, paste, rename things, make sure I had the clip name correctly, make sure it was assigned to the right place. But once I did get done, it was worth it. And once I made it to that hooping animation, I'm like, man, this is crazy, y'all. This is technology. This is how easy it is to make an animation in 2024. There was a point in time just to make a eating animation took hours and hours. I did this in minutes. So we're almost there. I'm testing out all the animations. Everything is looking perfect, but then I'm like, dude, we don't have any icons for any of the animations. They're all like these default icons that we were using when we were coding this. So I'm like, okay, what's the fastest way to do this? So in Windows, in their like movie player, you can screenshot each video frame. So just another example of how tedious some of these processes are, but I was having a blast, man, just figuring out what's the easiest way to do this. So I took it into Photoshop, made sure it was centered, made it large, you know what I mean? Made sure it would look good as an icon. and then I just put a black overlay over it. And I took the little masking tool and you know, yeah, helped the parts that got cropped a little bit. But you know, this part probably took me another, you know, 10 minutes or so. Wasn't hard at all. So this is a step we learned this video, was I just go into that creator hub and just upload all of my images to get that ID. It took, you know, not long at all. I saved everything in the same folder. The only thing I had to make sure was the names matched up with what I was trying to upload. So I did redesign that little taunt icon in the bottom right, but you know, now I'm like, oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. This is perfect. The icon looks perfect. You click it and look at that. Everything came out perfectly. I'm so happy at how, you know, this was well done. This is well done work. This is a taunt system or an emote system or animation system we will have for this game for a very long time. So thank you for watching. Please head over and try out these animations. Show me you guys using them, if that's on TikTok, if that's dropping it in the Discord. And stay tuned for the next video, because the next video will be when the next voting poll drops. Once again, the point of the voting poll is for the players to shape the game that they want. We only get to vote on 3 at a time, so I will be the one to pick which 3, but even if it doesn't get picked for this 3, it could get picked for a future 3 down the line. So once again, thank you guys for the support. We just reached over 100 visits, and as you can see, it's not even a game yet. We are still getting there. So appreciate you watching this update. I'm gone. Two.